Hi, I'm Juliette Hohnen, and as you know, I am a luxury realtor, and I'm going to show you one of my listings that is coming soon, and I'm going to walk through and explain exactly how I prep a house, and my stager happens to be here. Follow me. There she is. So this is Odin from Odin Friday, who I use as my stager, and you and I, we get on very well.
Yes.
And
You have impeccable style, that's why.
thank you. So do you. It's a love fest.
Yes.
But you're so easy to work with because you're open to my suggestions, and I'll send you rugs from Etsy and you'll buy them and you'll put them to the side, and so that my listings can look different than anyone else's. But anyway, let's talk about this house.
Okay.
So this is a beautiful mid-century
Yes.
that actually looked really good. It had been on the market before with another agent, very good agent. But we decided to do the Juliette Eden thing, and we slightly changed it. One of the things I love that you've done, because we do use the rugs in quite a few of our houses, is you used a really wide rug here.
Yeah.
And that really gives the impression that it's a lot bigger than it is.
It is a pretty decent sized space and it's long.
Yeah.
And I think this is what we talked about at the walkthrough before we staged, was just wanting to bring in more like neutral earth tones to kind of balance out, because the house feels like it's cooler. Do you know what I'm saying? That with the grays and stuff. So we talked about wanting to do like browns and creams and things just to warm it up, you know?
So one of the other things that I do when I'm prepping a house is I do the landscaping. So because we're basically decorating from the outside in. So as you can see, we've got some really gorgeous trees here with these really cool gravel. This is actually practical as well as being really nice looking. You can put your keys here. You can look at yourself before you go out.
As one does.
As one does. So in the bathroom, we didn't really change much. It was actually this blue. We just changed the mirror because it was a red mirror, and we thought, let's go with something a bit more neutral. And then when you come in, and you can see we really are prepping it right now. We're doing photographs today. We're filling the pond. These are the things we have to do. And then you come into this really amazing living room. And actually what the owner did was she took a couple of her light fixtures, which really helped you in the placement of the table, for example.
Yeah, I think what we had talked about, right? Because if there's a light hanging down, the table kind of feels obligated to go under it.
Right.
So without that, we were able to kind of manipulate where the table looked best in the space, as opposed to we lost it back a little bit. Yeah.
And again, a lot of rounded things at the moment and is in vogue, and that's what you've done. I love these chairs that you found.
Yeah, I told you, right, that we were holding on to these for like a month. I was like, I'm saving them for Juliette. Because really cool.
So here, actually, they had a sofa, and they had the sofa here. It was actually a very cool sofa. But what we wanted to do was, again, decorate from the indoor out. We put DG out there, and then it just happens to match perfectly with this.
The color story. Oh my God, I know. It was like bananas. And it it's what you're saying. It's like, it feels like one big kind of open space, which is what's so great about this house, is you really do feel like you're outside with all the windows.
Yeah. We also changed out the outdoor furniture, again, making it light. This was a lot of gray before. If you look at the before video, which I think we do have, this was a lot of gray. It felt very dark and ominous. So we put DG here. We took out some of the gray slabs and we put in green grass, because people want to see green. They want to know they have a garden. Now, if you wanted to, you can make the whole thing grass, but it's nice to have a place, and you've sort of mirrored the outdoor furniture with the
color story. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the grass helps it kind of pop, and the DG helps it pop, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty. And then the water being filled.
One of the other things I really love about working with Eden is you are always buying new stuff. So you're not using the same old thing so that every listing looks the same. And also you do fresh flowers,
and fruit.
Right.
Yes.
And fresh fruit. So here we are over here. This is real. And if I don't sell this in days, I will back it and replace them. But yeah, the same thing here. And actually, this kitchen was a really nice kitchen anyway. And then you just added a few interesting, cool things, a little pop of color. These are not real.
No.
So that's really nice. So let's go through to the bedrooms.
Yes.
So you have a bathroom here. Whenever you're staging, one of the things that she does is the white towels, the accessories, plants. So this takes all the crap out of here, dresses it basically.
It's makeup and bottles.
So in this room, what did you do?
This room we kind of wanted to do, I didn't want to do like a kiddie room. I don't know, but I just wanted it to kind of feel youthful and light. And again, I think with the whole house, we were really trying to kind of warm it up. Just with like the earth tones and stuff like that. So it was a big upholstered bed frame. Right. It came out a little bit too far. So we were also kind of just trying to like make sure that there was some breathing room in here too. But again, it's like you've got the windows outside. You've got all that green out there. Yeah. It's so pretty.
One of the things about staging that a lot of people don't really understand is we're not trying to sell the furniture. We're trying to sell the house.
100.
So if you put in a slightly smaller bed, what you're actually doing is making the room look bigger, which sells the house. But the other thing with staging, and I do love the way you've done this, is you're selling a lifestyle. This is somebody who has a very cool bed.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Not just, I don't know, for sure.
Not just some old duvet and a couple of old pillows, I
mean, I do think it is. I think staging is kind of trying to tell the story, but that's why we like to work with you, Juliette, because you help us tell the story too.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Well, I'm about aspirational living, especially in a place like this. It's a really, I think, affordable mid-century, just off Laurel Canyon. You want something that says now, and I think everything you put in this room does. Let's go to the next room.
This one came out so cute.
I love this. It's so simple. It's so delightful. And it's not too much. I love the art. Where did you get that?
All of this art was brand new, actually. I think I got these pieces from Tate, because they sell prints online. But these are new pieces that we just had framed. So, but they're like quirky. They're funny.
I love that one.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
And the colors are nice.
Again, I love the rounded, but really just nice bed.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. My bed doesn't look like this nicer.
Mine doesn't.
This one came out so sexy, this one. I love this.
So here we are. By the way, all the sleeping areas of this house have carpet. But we didn't want to just leave carpet, not just because gray is my most hated color, but because
we know about Juliette.
I haven't put anything gray in any of my houses. But you layered it with my Moroccan, which I love.
I think this is one of the ones you told me to find on Etsy.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. So this bed here, it's all connected with the electrical, with the lights on the side. So we kept the bed, but I actually really loved the bed.
Yeah.
But what you did, instead of it being white, you made it black.
I loved. Yeah. No, it came out really sleek, actually.
Really?
You had told me that I initially thought that the headboard was going to be leaving.
Yeah.
But when you said it was staying, I was like, actually, it's super cool. The light, the switches are nice. Super streamlined. Yeah.
And again, it's not that the house wasn't great. It's just you want that aspirational architectural digest. I think there was a kids' room here. So with kids come primary colors.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. But here's something that you actually bought for another house that you stayed with me.
Yes, it's our Juliette chairs.
So we brought it over here.
Yeah, it looks nice there too with the colors.
Yeah. Outside, you put this lovely light colored, and if you look from here into the house, I think it looks amazing.
It's pretty. Yeah, it does look nice. I mean, that sofa just slays me.
I'm mad for it. So part of selling a house is having an incredible team, which I have. Great photographers, great videographers, great stagers. And that is really important if you want to sell a house. And if you have any interest, you want me to come and have a look, I'd love to. All my information is somewhere around here, and don't forget to subscribe.